Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Fandom Fridays, where we see check out all the fanfics that are not pony related. Why? Because I'm still in a Persona mood, and good golly, if I didn't find one that I really want to do. So without any further ado, please sit back as we here at the Berry Memorial Library. I am proud to present Naoto Shirogane, Ace Detective. Naoto Shirogane, Ace Detective. By Zero Damage. Notes for the Inaba investigations, May 2011 to Day 2. Arrived in Inaba yesterday, located apartment. Grandpa's very kind to pay for one, but I'm sure this case will be over with quickly. Today, police station. Met with Rotaro Dojima, unshaven, disheveled, inhales coffee. Taro Adachi, smiles too much, possibly stupid. I discussed it with Detective Dojima, R.E. errors in handling the Yamano investigation. Somewhat discouraging. My hearing is excellent. Unnecessary for him to punctuate sentences by banging a coffee cup on desk. Helpful comment. R.E. Caffeine-induced stress was ill received. Day 4. Case records are a mess. Department staffed by idiots. Dry noodles and cigarette butts do not belong with lab samples. Met with Jojima-san. Regarding correct evidence management. Being unrewarding. Brought up caffeine issue again. Jojima-san loudly suggested I continue my investigations outside the station. Day 5. Spent the morning investigating inexplicable disappearance of my desk. Dojima-san claims ignorance. Gave up at noon and went to the shopping district. Thought it'd be a suitable place to continue ruminations. Investigated tofu shop, bookshop, shop with grizzled man selling weapons to minors, textile shop. Firemouth contained an exceptionally large teenage male, 16 plus years, wearing a sculpture, lining up spools of thread by color. Recall seeing his photo at the police station. Kanji Tatsumi, I believe. Has something to do with biker gangs and beating people up. Possible connections to sinister underworld, deceptively peaceful rural town? Theory. Showing shop of front for Yakuza activity. Further investigation required. Day 6. Located my desk. In a holding cell, curiously. Didn't want to inconvenience whoever borrowed it, so left Tajima-san's there as a replacement. Day 7. Met with Kazi Tatsumi. Tall, muscular, wears metal in face. Tatsumi is odd. Very, very odd. Where do they sell skull shirts with hearts for eyes? Does his mother make them? New theory. Showing shop a front for skull and heart themed street gang. Tatsumi doubtless involved in many nefarious activities. Expect he will provide valuable information. To do. Meet Tatsumi tomorrow at school gates. Conduct reasonable conversation on unusual events in town. Transparent connections to organized crime. Blackmail if necessary. Failing that, shoot him. Day 8. Met with Kazi Tatsumi again. And fake impressive we were being followed. Must monitor paranoia. Tatsumi was no help at all. Appeared intimidated by my presence. Some sort of complex concerning detectives, perhaps. Day 13. Tatsumi is fast. The Yakuza kidnap him? I decided to investigate. Met with Tatsumi-san. Not location of son, cut off rain and tea. Shoshi Seta, accidentally. Unsure how diminutive individual like Tatsumi-san could require a sire son. Future investigation. Chemical composition of Inaba's drinking water. Seta is apparently Tajima-san's nephew. Approached me in 2 days forward with 3 other individuals, green, red, headphones, and made inquiry R.E. Tatsumi in our earlier meeting. Inexplicable urge to tell Seta everything 20 seconds after he started speaking. Disconcerting. R.E. Tatsumi. Mental complex. Also odd behavior. Nothing that would cause rise to investigation. Still uncertain why he asked, though. We'll think on it. Day 14. Thought on it. Theory. Seta's Yakuza. Kidnap Tatsumi. Approach me to present facade of ignorance. May have found my Professor Moriarty. Day 15. But why would he kidnap Tatsumi? Day 16. Perhaps Seta did something terrible and some losing witnesses, Yamano, Konishi included. Day 17. That sounds just like him. Tajima-san still refusing to talk to me. His loss. Complete lack of detective skills will ensure she'll never solve this case without my assistance. Uncle Kane's office chair. Day 21. Tatsumi's back. No idea how. I attempted to interview him, but his mother insisted he needed to rest and started talking at me about dies in the universe. Still, at least he is dead. Day 29. Tatsumi is now with Seiya. So they're together in food court. Green, red, headphones also present. Tatsumi, biker gang being ruffian, sat quietly at table and called him senpai. Probability Seta is Yakuza, 87.4%. Day 36. No progress on case. Rato Sima-san coffee pieces offering. Didn't tell him it was decaf. Choice was for his own good, also down at department crockery. He has broken 6 coffee cups since my arrival. Asked about his nephew and learned that Seiya spends his evenings making envelopes. Melissa's on both, no doubt. Must have turned true to prey purpose. Day 44. Police station was deserted this morning. Apparently a famous idol is in town. Possible target for Seiya? Not sure what Yakuza would do with a pop star, though. Day 45. Theory. Seiya planning world domination. Beginning with prepubescent girls and perverted old men. Day 47. Kuchikawa is missing. Probably Seiya's kidnapper? 99.999%. Day 59. Kuchikawa has returned. How very shocking. Did you? Insinuate to Seiya that I know exactly what he's up to. Review novels for information on diabolical arts villains. Let's do this whole nemesis thing properly. You probably only get one. Day 60. What to see Kuchikawa? He says he couldn't remember anything after being kidnapped, or how she was kidnapped to begin with, or how she arrived back at her grandmother's store. Very dubious. Day 61. Went back to see Kuchikawa. Detectives are persistent. Kuchikawa stated that the investigation team found her unconscious on Tsune's roof. Transparent lie. Asked her about Seiya, since he'd never met him before he found her. Defers to conversation, i.e. his looks, and allegedly handsome nature thereof. Conclusion? Seiya's subordinates and victims are all either living in fear or tragically delusional. Day 62. Busy day. New corpse stood up. Big teeth, bad hair, skull smashed in. Wasted time. Clearly unrelated to case. Went to see Kuchikawa again. He threw a block of tofu at my head. Reviews now concluded. Met team outside his shop. Was super cool and unflammable. Also handed dollars of television connection. Seiya wore a mask of indifference. Certainly he's quaking inside. Day 63. Suspect for Morooka case has been apprehended. Suspect is an imbecile. So are police independently, because they are pressing charges against him for all three murders. Probability Kubo is the killer, 0.000000001%. Probability that all police are all racing idiots, 99.99999%. Miserable over the whole thing, to be honest. Spring afternoon, observing Seiya's group at food court. Kuchikawa has now joined. Sparkly exchange student also present. 6 members in total, plus Seiya. Did you? Research cults on the internet. Why are they always at Eunice? Day 78. Kubo fans. Departmental panic. Pointless. Halfwit probably forgot to keep breathing and passed out in the corner. Day 79. I am always right. Cannot fathom how people fail to grasp basic truths. Day 80. He isn't the murderer! I have told everyone this! Day 82. Follows Seiya and henchmen inside Eunice's post-meeting. Trailed them to the electronics department. Somehow, they vanished in the middle of the television section. Inexplicable. I was following them at a reasonable distance and could have noticed them doubling back. Do they build secret passages in department stores? We have them at the estate. Investigate possibility of insider job on headphones part. Day 83. Team vanished again. Television section. Day 84. Where is he going? Cannot get close enough without being seen, but vanishing into the ether is impossible, even for Seiya. Day 85. Kubo recaptured. Big surprise. Seiya responsible. Even bigger surprise? Probably wants Kubo to take the fall for his various deeds. Seiya called the police from Junes, electronics department. Is he sassing people inside televisions? Let's get more sleep. The demon sign also unconvinced of Kubo's guilt. A mature adult conversation that did not involve coffee cups, raised voices, or stealing each other's office furniture. Felt something was missing. Day 9. Team at Junes again. Kubo not with them. Presumably only because he is in jail. Why does Seiya have so many friends? Investigate possibility of bribery, coercion, blackmail, connections to sinister underworld, ostensibly peaceful, etc. Day 100. Other detectives tired of me talking about Kubo. Apparently there have been complaints. Repeatedly and loudly informed superintendent that it's not my fault department is staffed by pretentious adults. Slammed a few doors to emphasize point. Rhetoric was unsurprisingly wasted on him. Therefore, imparted knowledge, r.e. his own breathtaking idiocy, have been taken off case. Day 105. No access to police station, records, etc. Difficult to continue investigation. Went to Junes to watch team again. On off chance, Seiya might confess. He didn't. Day 114. The 5 separate letters of protest to Grandpa were futile. Therefore, we'll start Yasugami High tomorrow. Better than hiding in food court summary, I suppose. Day 115. A kind of possible new investigation. How Yosuke Hamamura continues to function while lacking a brain. But I have concluded not worth pursuing. Unsolvable mystery of the universe. Pint-sized detective, indeed. Team invited me to Junes. Clear attempted kidnapping. Devised cunning excuse. Ran away. Day 116. Retrospect. Perhaps you were just being nice. Is Seiya capable of that? This seemed quite charming. Objectively speaking. Day 119. Love letters received. 7. 5 female, 2 male. Judgment based on handwriting. Starting to Mr. Shrubbery. Day 120. Most people stop trying to talk to me. I'm busy. Important thing thinking to do. RE case and team. Day 122. Stuck at Port Island. Surveillance of the team continues. Trailed them to shopping center. As expected, they went to the nightclub. Amazing detective work on my part. The same said amazing detective work discovered that club does not serve alcohol, rendering the rest of the night even less explicable. Observation. Yukiko Amagi, beautiful and delicate heir to the Amagi Inn, is an imbecile. So are the rest of them, except maybe Saya. All irrelevant to the case, as are personas and shadows. Dissatisfied. No, let's work on conservational skills. Team are too irrevocably stupid to appreciate fascinating life of a detective. Try talking about Featherman R and Light instead. Everyone likes that. Day 123. Still stuck at Port Island. Met with Giant Red and Blue Bear in Noodles Shop. Not sure about that one. Day 124. Back in Nineveh. Thoroughly disheartened. Team still not forthcoming with information. Police still intently stupid. Kubo still not the true culprit. Formulating plan. Day 125. Plan formulated. Love letters received, 10. One of them was sealed with a penguin sticker. Very odd. To do. Organize case notes, transcribe a computer. Encrypt all files with 496-bit RSA key. Follow-up interview arrangements with Nightline. Recording time and date. Night watch segment length. Get connect. Day 126. Uncertain. Really hope Satan and his friends aren't actually idiots. Day 146. Quite busy lately. Appeared on a Nightline show. Not pleasant. Was found out as a girl. Even less pleasant. Bird City has involved with either Yakuza nor strange religious cults. Disappointing. I'm stuck in an apartment, receiving visitors every day. Excruciating. Investigating possibility of having the whole team incarcerated to prevent both spread of information and horrific daily visits. Apparently no legal justification. Law is very short-sighted. Also, discover existence of a secret world inside television where, after converting a deranged manifestation of my deepest fears and accepting my inner self, I can now summon a magical demon from inside my head. Day 147. Why did you stop visiting? To do. Change locks, set bear trap on doorstep. Day 150. Will return to school tomorrow and attempt to remove possibility of further visits. Hope it works. Day 151. Join team. Exciting new era of fruitful cooperation in emptying our apartment. Form C, I have concluded that he is not a vicious, cold-blooded murderer, and as a peace gesture, immediately arranged physicals for us all. Severe miscalculation. Don't understand why my measurements are so fascinating. Hey, I'm interested! Day 163. Players have not ceased despite wildflower spread of rumors, i.e. my physical sex. Took a week to shred the pile that accumulated during my absence. On the bright side, can reach my shoes again. Yasagami High, clearly full of confused individuals. Day 171. How exactly am I supposed to make Tatsumi a man? Is he a one already? A likely theory. Tatsumi is the world's most successful crossdresser. Not much chance of being true, not much I could do to help either. Day 172. Reminder. Never cross T.A. Satanaka, liable to sign up any mortifying activities without prior consultation. She's absolutely terrifying. Still, we'll provide definite evidence R.E. Tatsumi's cross-dressing skills. Apply it to officially withdraw from contests. It shouldn't be difficult. Day 174. I hate everything! Day 175. Slightly calmer, burning hatred now focusing on the following. Taking part in beauty contests. Winning beauty contests. Beauty contests in general. Yosuke Hanamura. Initial intention to shoot everyone who saw the contest is unfortunately impractical. Not enough ammunition. A cell for hiding Rosette. Destroying photos. Instructing Tatsumi to sub following individuals down the stairs. Hanamura, R.E. Innocent. Teddy, R.E. Perversion. Myself, R.E. Assisting in above and winning. Female population of Yasagami High, R.E. Apparent mad psychosis. Observing he will like success. Tatsumi is very helpful. Also clearly not a crossdresser. Day 176. First excursion inside television tomorrow. Very excited. Possible forms for my persona. Giant mechanical three-headed fire-breathing Cerberus, 23%. Giant Gundam with shoulder-mounted laser cannons, 36%. Robot Vishnu, Destroyer of Worlds, 20%. Something else really big and fierce, possibly robotic, 21%. To do. Research mythological robots. Must exist. Too amazing not to. Day 177. AM. Persona is a midget. A blue hovering midget with magic success rate of 0.0000001%, approximately. Also not a robot. Clearly there's been a mistake. Let's write a letter to someone about this. Consult a C on how to find out who handles these things. Later, an intelligent discussion was terminated when he mumbled something about needing to make envelopes, then ran away. We'll email him later. R.E. This very important matter. Day 177 p.m. Seiya's reply via email. Naoto, stop lying. Yours sincerely, Soji. Understanding who decides these things. Pancasite 15-page response. R.E. to connection between effective leadership listening to Ace Detective team members. Day 178. Now everybody love letters on a weekly basis. Far too busy being a detective to count them every day. So far this week, 27 letters, 2 with painless stickers. Showing birds say it's cruel. We'll discard a later date. Say ignoring my email. Couldn't find him at lunch and continue our crucial discussion. R.E. trading in the blue midget. Suspect he didn't appreciate just how important this is, since he has 57,452 personas to choose from. Say it's a big jerk.
Naoto-kun, why didn't you just write the date? Hey, Naoto-kun, so is this your diary or something? Is there something here about senpai or kanji-kun? I bet there is. All shall be revealed by the inner thoughts of the Detective Prince. I haven't found anything really juicy, but I'm gonna keep looking. Okay. BTW, you should really stop leaving things lying around you sit up bag. This is just asking for trouble. I'm so lucky and so desolating. What do you say? Like I'm going to sit here and count the days. Nato, your diary is boring. I'm putting it back in your bag. Write something more interesting next time. P.S. You totally deserve to have that tofu thrown at you. P.P.S. Senpai isn't a jerk. He's amazing.
Day 179. Did you? Engineer locking mechanism for school bag capable of severing fingers. Hide this book. Plot revenge. In future, all notes on murder case will be stored separately. A logbook easily accessible to the rest of the team. No future notes in this book. Seiya's stealing all my thunder anyway. Nothing much to write down. 24 solved cases. That's 24 more than you, Soji Zeta. Day 210. Why did Seiya figure it out first? This is completely unfair! Had to pretend I suspected Adachi all along. I think I convinced everyone. Well, the deuces involved a month ago if I hadn't been spending all my time explaining things again and again to a group of layabouts with the attention spans of hyperactive chimpanzees. Seiya probably just guessed anyway. Pure beginner's luck. Did not want to write this in main logbook. Seiya frequently consults it, insanely understanding only streets so far. Day 214. Adachi captured. See main logbook for full detailed report. Fog not dissipated. Surprisingly simple, aside from near-lethal battle with glowing, pulsating eyeball. We're all trying to forget that happened. Seiya Hage glory, naturally. Day 215. Aimless. No investigation. Feeling oddly bereft. Day 216. Thought about investigating meatball challenge at Aya. Is it truly bottomless? But my heart isn't it. Day 217. Bored, rigid. Tatsumi keeps talking about Christmas Eve. Reason uncertain. Don't really feel like investigating it either. Sick of hearing Christmas Eve in general, since everyone's apparently obsessed with who Seiya will be spending it with, particularly girls. Hold on. Day 217. Important part. New investigation. R.E. Romantic entanglements of Sozi Seita, specifically philandering. Theory. Sozi Seita is a compulsive womanizer and dating 5 girls at once. Further investigation required. Positive I'm onto something here. Do consult with Reisei Kuchikawa. Consult with Yukiko Amagi. Consult with T.A. Satanaka. Consult with I. Ibihara. Consult with Yumi Ozawa. Important. Do not try to save time via group interviews. Day 218. Met separately with Reisei Kuchikawa and I. Ibihara. Ibihara assaulted me at length. Reisei tried to hug me. Conclusion. Reisei is definitely more terrifying of the two. Oh yes, ask them about Seita. Reisei squealed for 5 minutes. R.E. Senpai's dreaminess. Near impossible to extract useful information without endangering ears, saintly. Might have heard something about meeting him on Sunday. Possible romantic encounter? Ibihara. Oddly accused me of trying to steal her boyfriend. Quite conclusive there, then. Note. I am not a cross-dressing, gender-confused moron. On the contrary, I am very intelligent. Met with Yumi Ozawa. Ozawa very dramatic. 10-minute monologue on Seita's virtues. Somewhat explicit at the end. More important than I ever intended. Fairly certain they do not make bleach suitable for application to brain tissue. Research anyway. Investigation status. Seita is definitely dating Ebihara. Quite likely two-timing her with Ozawa. Triple timing done both with Rise also a possibility. Possibility of Seita dating all 5 girls, 12.6%. Logistics exhausted. Probability of paying just one, 0%. Requires Heron to reassure him of supposed brilliance. Still get more layers than him. 34 this week. 3 penguins. Day 220. Unable to find either TA-senpai or Yukio-senpai. Both cannot be with Seita, surely. Possibility. Friend sends that carrot thing. Pure coincidence? Seiya has one in the bedroom, the other in the kitchen. Notice that Seiya has no need for detective in his harem, possibly intimidated by intelligence. Day 221. Met with TA Satanaka. Interest investigation. Had to train with TA Senpai to obtain interview. Painful experience. Fortunately, emergency room doctor said cracked ribs healed quite fast. Information. TA Senpai frequently visits Aya with Seita, as seen in his bedroom. Trains with him 3 times a week. No, must discern precise meaning of train. Uncharacteristically recent. Kept trying to derail conversation by kicking me in the head. Bet he cracked his ribs too. Day 222. Disaster! Must hide the...
It's still day 222, I think. Hello there. This is Yukio. I'm not really sure what this book is for, but the last 3 pages or so. Oh dear. GA and I are trying to work out what to do. I don't want to ruin Nazuto's notebook, and she seems to like this, so I'm going to pick one too. Potential solutions regarding Soji. We kill him. This is TA's favorite. We forgive him and kill the other 3. I like this one the best. Joshi's so charming, it would be a terrible waste. We forgive him and the other 3 and kill Natsuto-kun for not telling us sooner. Natsuto-kun isn't fond of the last option. I don't think she is. She has been holding her face down on the floor for the last 10 minutes, all a bit muffled.
Day 222. Addendum. Most people will stop writing in my notebook. This is meant for detective notes written by detectives! Also wish people wouldn't sit on me. Still sore. I've heard nothing else from Seiya or his harem since the departure of TA-senpai and Yukio-senpai. Big sense of foreboding. Location. Tatsumi Textile Stockroom. In hiding. Tatsumi kind enough to seclude me there. Everything smells like dye. Feeling slightly lightheaded. All 5 harem members are insane. Somehow it's my fault that Seita is quintuple timing them, and we're all too stupid or willfully ignorant to notice. Spent entire afternoon being shouted and squealed at for not telling them. It was an ongoing investigation! Stupid Seita for making everything happen and knowing how to get under my skin. Stupid people writing in my notebook, making me hide in here dizzy. Kazi-kun is a very, very nice person. Let's tell him that when he gets back. Day 224. I can recall doing something inappropriate. Can't quite remember what or whom, assuming it was important. Day 225. Kanji's avoiding me. Leaves the room when I walk in. Very curious. He sucks his lips, too. Day 226. End of the line for Seiya. Tired Harry confronted him. Was later found in music room, stuffed inside a tuba with his trousers missing. Ayane Masunuga distressed by cancellation of music practice. Understandable, she needs all she can get. I think I feel sorry for Seita. Girls are terrifying. It must time to complicate this while hiding underneath the bleachers in the gym. Still don't know how they found out. Intend to keep it that way. Ibihara is still on rampage. TA-senpai, Yukio-senpai calmer, but the threat of being sat on remains. Ozawa indulging theatrics. Seita hiding in an unspecified location. Rise seems to be taking it quite well, though. Conservation switched from Seita to focus on Kanji and kissing. Specifically, kissing Kanji. Had deduced, based on compelling evidence, she is interested in him. Day 227. Addendum. Concerned, R.E. Rise Kanji situation. Position of third wheel undesirable. Fairly certain he is his type anyway. Day 227. Addendum number 2. He is, after all, supposed to be scared of girls and detectives, which I believe he can overcome. Addendum 3. Not that he needs to, he just could. Addendum 4. The do. Confess Rise to forgive Seita, spend Christmas Eve with him. Go back to talking about him non-stop instead.
I didn't know what day it was. Sorry. Hello. Naoto, I found your notebook. Rise-chan helped. Saw my name in here and he said nice things. I asked Sensei to tell me, but when he read the book, his face went funny.
Day 229. Seita investigation closed. The do. Burn this notebook. Asked Kanji to throw Teddy down the stairs, out window, inside television, all 3. Lost all clothing, sent formal note of thanks to fisherman who reeled me in. New investigation. How to retrieve my hat from the Semigawa and choke Satan with it. I got nothing. This story is just funny. Done in a unique way, and somehow perfectly in character. One down, thousands more to go.